Welcome to another Thought for the Week at Lowland Parish Church in Ballach. Ask the question, what do we need in life? Food, drink, of course. I'm sure there have been times when our mouths have been so dry that our throats felt like the sands of the desert. We would have murdered just for a drink. Just cutting the grass, trimming the hedge, clearing the garage. One of these hot summer days when you finish, the most appealing image in your mind is of that cold, clear drink. It could be a glass of sparkling lemonade. It could be a glass of lager, whatever. Gulp after gulp, we'll swallow it till we float away. Walk into any supermarket, stop people at random and say, what would make you feel good? And they might say a lottery win, a rise in my wages, another job, a new car, whatever. And all these things are fine for a while, but then the happiness fades and we're left singing along with Mick Jagger, I can't get no satisfaction. Creature comforts are important, but on their own they don't satisfy. We know that. Someone once said that when God made us, he never completely finished us. He left us with a longing that only he could fill. And maybe that's why Jesus once said, blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness. You know, we often make the mistake that the folk that Jesus spoke to were very different from us. I'm not so sure. When Jesus looked around him, he saw folks like you and me. He saw the kind of folks that we see sometimes as we wander down the aisles of the supermarket. And they look fed up. And that's not because the cost of the week's shopping has just gone up again. We're unhappy because we try to find happiness in the wrong place. And Jesus looked at us and those of his own generation and said, you're in the wrong track, change direction. About 11 years ago, I wrote something, and I still have it. And it says simply, there's something wrong with the world today, and it's not just the economic problems, it's something far deeper. It's an inner sickness. We don't trust politicians. When they tell us they have the cure, we don't believe them. And then when they say it's going to hurt, we know that it won't hurt them. It was true 11 years ago, and it's true today. We know things are wrong in our community, in our country, and often we feel there's nothing that we can do about it, and we've just got to learn to live with those things. We almost in our hearts take it for granted that there will always be drug abuse, poverty, homelessness, child abuse, domestic violence, racial prejudice and war. These things happen, but it should not be. So you and I naturally hunger for something completely different. And I think that's what Jesus calls righteousness. Decency, goodness, honesty, integrity. To my mind, they are worth both working for and thirsting after. Again, thank you for listening to me.